Pedro's Diner, south of the border, Dillon, South Carolina. I just had a hot dog and some French fries there with a hot Blenheim ginger ale. The ginger ale was the hottest thing about it. The French fries they were all right, and the hot dog, it was big, but it was not hot. They should just have called it a dog. It was not a, well, no, I take that back. No, you wouldn't want to call it that. Anyway, I've just had lunch, and this is the Carolina and Upper Mexico Railroad. I thought if I started off with that, you might think that we're actually like really south of the border. Seeing as I haven't figured out yet how to turn this camera off and turn it back on and like pick up video where I leave off and it would all be one video, you just kind of have to bear with me here. That is the Gulf of Mexico and the big tower, the big sombrero in the sky. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? Mochmar, could I say? Mochmar. Now, one thing I've noticed is that they kind of politically corrected some of the back to that in just a moment, but what you're seeing right now is the butt end of a I guess that's a burro or a purple burro, and I know I'm going to see that in my sleep tonight. Almost looks like that those markings on his side could be like some kind of Norse runes or something like that. It might say south of the border in Old Norse. No way to know, unless I look it up, Google or something. And that's those are two powder blue dolphins. That's what I'm looking for. So this is Pedro's Concrete Bazaar, or I guess the better way to put it would be, it was Pedro's Concrete Bazaar, and I can't resist this right now. This is like the or Channel 6 XTV in San Diego. Well, that's Spanish accent of mine, Mexican accent, where they sign on and do the Mexican national anthem. Then they do the Star Spangled Banner. There's the North Carolina state flag, though we are in South Carolina, and the South Carolina state flag. It's interesting here. They don't have American flags. They have North Carolina. You have North Carolina, Mexico, and South Carolina. North Carolina, Mexico, and South Carolina. And this is the bridge that connects both sides of the park, and a road runs right through it. I thought about crossing the street while I took this, but I thought that would really be a stupid way to buy the farm, to be crossing the street and then all of a sudden, bam. That wouldn't be good. Okay, so you're seeing here the south of the border motor inn and the big entrance to south of the border, and in a separate video, because I'm not going to keep this video running all that time, I'm going to go up to the top of the sombrero. And there's First Citizens for all your banking needs. This is a First Citizens branch in faux Adobe style. It's as though they had opened up a branch in Santa Fe, New Mexico, or somewhere like that. And There is the big sombrero in the sky. I am the sombrero in the sky, looking at you. I can read your mind. Okay, toy and candy shop. Pedro's observation deck. And it's not nice to take movies of people, you know, like just walking towards them. Hey, I'm getting you on film, because, you know, I wouldn't like that, you know, and a lot of people wouldn't like that. So that's why I kind of tilted the camera away. And that's the Pleasure Dome over at the Motor Inn. I'm going to have to go over there and check that place out and see. No, I'm not staying there at night, but, you know, you never know. You never know. And before almost, if those big roosters had been snakes, they would have bit me because I didn't see them. Shop West. Oh, on my way up here, a couple of exits back. You want to talk about something? Harbor Freight Tools store. No, a warehouse. I wanted to get off so bad. Harbor Freight Tools. Harbor Freight Tools is to me like Toys R Us would be for Matthew. You just go in there and you're like, I want it all. I want one of each. I want one of each. Video from up in the tower, that's going to be a separate item, because I am going to take my digital TV set up there, and yes, I am going to reset it, and I'm going to see what I can pick up there. Florence, Fayetteville, Raleigh. Incidentally, the Florence TV transmitters for channel 13, 15, and 21 are just they're just over the way here. That's why you can get Florence TV station in Columbia. The transmitters aren't in Florence. On the North Carolina-South Carolina border, and not a whole lot of people know that who live near here. That, as you probably figured out, is a big elephant. He's got some kind of preposterous pattern on his head. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Souvenirs, t-shirts, beachwear, rock and roll. You know, really, I tell you, that kind of makes me think of the Eiffel Tower. You know, I bet, not if, but when I go to the Eiffel Tower, it's not going to be any more romantic than what you're looking at right there.